Alright, other last-minute additions I need to make. Just some things within the AO, but I'll be correcting them as such. But anyway, guys, what's up? Liru the Lance Corporal here. Today we have a Friday, so it's time for another Friday operation. And we got some epic music playing in the background. I'm going to be putting down some logistical stuff and then making some custom compositions for the food trucks. But till we get there specifically, hope you all are doing alright. It is Friday the 13th, so hopefully the player base won't die too hard. But, hey, you never know. Honestly, you never fucking know with these guys. I'm gonna make these simple, transport trucks. Fuck me, Lewis, this is hard. Alright, they're already shitting on each other, and we haven't even gotten out into any of the AOs yet, so that's always a good frickin' sign. As I hinted at, we're going to have a bit of AO connectivity between the 506 stop and this op. This op is going to be bombed to hell during the first stop, which is going to be over here, and then the other two ops are around the red surface mine and the area over here, which will involve the boats. Anyway, I'm just working a little quickly here because I have to get a few things finished because, you know, starting quickly doesn't always mean I'm ready completely as well. That's why we're kind of starting early. So if you want to chill, say hello. By all means, here I am, and we can get a nice little conversation going as they get themselves ready. Large heap, large heap. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's try to actually organize them so it looks like they'd go on the back of the goddamn truck. Something more like this, actually. Delete those other two. Copy, paste, paste. Perfect. Now for our commands, objects, disable simulation. Enter for all those. Now you just gotta fit them towards the top and then do 3 attachment commands for all of them. And this will be their food and water that they could possibly loot for today. And now the process begins of me just clicking buttons. Honestly, if I held shit. What does shift do if I... Hold on. Hold on, let me check something. Do they follow you, or is it just... Okay, so I don't... Apparently holding shift doesn't do it for some stupid reason, but that's fine. That has its enabled. Sim re-enabled. That's fine, blah, blah, blah. Just forget I did any of that. I was experimenting. Yeah, oh well. When Achilles does updates, you never know what it updates. It might create shortcuts. It might do things for specific commands that I didn't necessarily see in the change logs. That's why I'm always curious when I see stuff like that. That one's a little crooked, but otherwise she still works. But let me put these in various different locations. Let me put one like right here. I was going to put one over here where this dumpity-dump-dump was. And then we're going to also have one kind of stashed right here. That should be good. So 3 food trucks, 3 water, and I'll try to keep one of each alive. Mainly that one I'm going for, and then this one. But everything else should be, like, bombed to high hell. Regardless, I think they're still organizing for the first mission, which, to read it off, it's basically we're going to start getting rid of the FIA and start getting into the next tier of weaponry, which is AAF weapons. So what I've got going is down here, we've got kind of a QRF position. I've got 4 squads of units hidden in the tree line, but the actual temple complex, it's pretty well known. It's down in here. And I've got a lot of infantry just kind of out and about. Not really any patrols, though, because patrols in here never fucking work properly. So I have all these guys kind of as statics. And then inside the temple itself, where the munitions are, we've got just a bunch of FIA guys. And the only real threats are 250 cal turrets here and over at the main entrance here, but there is a side entrance, which is actually right here, which I put a few guys down. Furthermore, you could always climb on down from the hillsides over here. If you notice, there's a way down from this route. And then there's another one back here where you can just go down the ridgeline. But yeah, this is a very easy AO if you know the area. And I would be very surprised if people did not know this area. But then again, I haven't done an op in here in a long time. Last time I did one involved zombies, for Christ's sake. That's how old this area is to me. But not hard. Also, I've added saying what the specific reward is for each operation if done successfully. So this one, specifically, we get to this next tier of weapons, which on the table, this is what they started with. Standard AKs, the 6.5 NATO FIA machine gun RPG. They got these 2 weeks later. TRG series, as well as the 5.56 machine gun, which personally I love this one out of all of the standard machine guns the most. And then these are the weapons they will unlock. Basically, camo variants. It's going to be these two. Those two I just have for show. And we also have under here S-Stars, the 7.62 machine gun, the PCML. This is why I've been kind of holding back on this tier, because this gives you a significant advantage for doing your operations. Did I not update the damn mission? I forgot to do that. And then tier 4 is later down the line. Anyway, I will quickly tab out, and we will talk more about the... I even have frickin' Nightbot open in a tab. I just didn't get around to updating the damn mission. So let me quickly type that out.
Delta's loaded.
Oh shit, no, don't give me a donation now, I'm multitasking. Good fucking god, Daka, what are you made out of? Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say, man, other than thanks once again, I appreciate it. And now, at least, for Halloween, we're gonna be giving away, frickin'... I forget what the reward is. It says it in the top right. I'm tabbed out again. The frickin' NVIDIA graphics card. So the next one's going to start up. That's going to be for the i7-7700K, which is the one I use. So anyway, still writing this thing up. Series objectives to loot, get cash, get more advanced weapons, and reinforcements. And I will explain what each of these goals mean momentarily. So now if you were to type mission, which what I am about to do... Yeah, there we go, it works. Cool, alright, so let me tab back in. And it looks like the player base is actually starting to get underway. They're taking the IDAP trucks, which is good because we have like 5 of those. From basically every food truck they loot, they, you know, they get the truck too. I don't take that away. Also, for some reason, my script to take these items away isn't working, so I'm just doing this manually.
One guy is spawning in, he had computer problems.
And that should be good. But I've had to take away their arsenal because too many people freaking abused it, so now I just have manual stuff down like that. Let me get one more quick tab out to reset my other monitor. Boom. Now I can talk to you guys again. Yeah, I don't know. Just everyone give Daka some love in the damn chat. He is nuts.
This is Ground Commander, all squads loaded up.
Yes, I said 7700, not 7700. It's just, it's an old thing of mine. Don't worry about it. But so I'm assuming this is Ghost Team. They're moving in, and I hope they didn't just fuck their wheels. No, they're good, and they're bringing Viper helmets. So one of the previous rewards that they got was the Recon Team actually gets dedicated Mark 14s now. But not ammo for it, except just maybe about 25 magazines worth, which should be enough.
Knowledges, Vicks are moving out.
But anyway, these guys are now moving out. Again, flanking units to come up. But again, let's quickly look over all of the possible rewards today. First mission, Temple Run. will be the weapons, as we said. Soto's Revenge, which is going to be this AO, which we're going to have an A10 literally strafe the shit out of to commemorate what I promised about tying in those two AOs together. The reward will be basically whatever's left alive. So let's see how good of an AI is to represent Soto. But what I'm going for is maybe one of these two Vics will be alive, maybe some of the Striders, maybe some of these, but at least a water and a food truck will be alive, and hopefully one of these mortars to use, which I will have to manually count how many shells they use before it's extinguished. But, and then maybe an AA piece, and then all the AAF gear. This will give them, again, we're trying to militarize the Syndicate a bit more to give them that. Here's that objective. I don't know why I had Temple run up. But yeah, so basically, AI is going to strafe the shit out of these guys. They're going to send in some NATO squads, have these guys duke it out. These are AAF units, and I have switched their faction over to Op4. Who keeps painting me? God damn it. Do it again, I dare you. Because I can tell. I hate it when they do that. Third mission. Oh, someone wants to die. Someone really wants to fucking die. Alright, anyway. Offshore support, the reward's going to be, as I promised, the 8 to 10 additional server slots I've been working on calibrating these operations for. I've done it, but I want to throw it into an op. Basically, there's going to be an outpost here at the ferry, and here I'm going to put on the southern tip. They're both going to have to be assaulted at the same time, utilizing the boats that they took in the previous week's operations to then form distraction so those boats can come by. Basically, dock right here to give them some of their boats back, and then we'll get those slots added. And then the fourth mission is, if you guys remember last week, again, they stole an ammo truck that was filled with GPSs. GPSs have been offloaded. They're now in this crate. But now, again, we can trade that ammo truck for something good. So at this time, I'm going to make a base at Valagaga, or Vagalalala, whatever the frick it's pronounced. And they're going to, you know, assault this place. There's going to be a few military compounds as a distraction. And then they're going to drop off that ammo truck, preferably in a shed. Which I'm looking now. I don't know why my sheds are gone. But I'm going to have to quickly replace those puppies. Let's see. Shed. I'm going to need a surface mine industrial shed. One of those. Yeah, that'll work. No. There we go. One of those will do fine. We'll put another one over here, because I don't know which one they're going to specifically store it in. Doesn't really matter to me. But they just got to store it in one of these damn sheds. I'm going to make them look for him. But yeah, those are all the possible rewards today in terms of continuing the campaign. Furthermore, it's going to be whatever the heck they're able to loot. So, we'll see how this all plays out. But this AO, I'm going to be perfectly honest. If they have trouble with this, I don't know how I'm going to handle it, because A, there's only 3 or 4 specific ways they can get in. And B, if they all charge into a machine gun, I mean, that's their own goddamn fault. I'm checking. Daka, I know you mean well, but if you're actually in the game, please get off. Yeah, Daka, get off. Daka came on and gave some money, and I know it sometimes lingers the name, but still can't have any stream snipers. So Daka, if you can hear my voice, get the fuck off the stream. Good spot, Tootie. Thanks for that. The monster PC we're raffling is out of stock. Alright, I'll have to talk to Wargames about that. But that raffle is going to go off in December, and we'll probably find something similar. Furthermore, it'll probably get restocked by December anyway. But, that's another good thing. I will have to message Wargames about that later. Because he's the one officially managing it, and I'm just partnered up with him about it. But regardless, these guys are going in. They got tactical vests. Some of them are wearing the damn Viper helmet. Am I crazy? Because I thought I just saw one of them throw something. I thought that was a grenade. I was going to laugh my ass off. But no, that looks like they actually have discipline today.
We have a cast.
You know, just when I thought you guys made a mistake, and I thought, hey, you know, they didn't. They're okay. Leave it to them to...
All units are
I don't know
remounted in
what to
front
say.
truck.
CSAT Maladin Campaign Part 2 finale, that'll go up this weekend. This weekend was... Or not this weekend, this week itself. It was a really interesting week. Everything kind of pulled out in the end on Friday, which today. But, yeah. Don't really have much else to say other than it was just outright crazy. But anyway, these guys are coming up. Gotta be careful because after they cross this ridge line, we do have some patrols going around, and that'll start triggering these reinforcements to come in. But once the AO starts up right here, I'm going to start the assault with the A-10 on that. So let me actually prep some NATO guys to send in. Let's see, NATO, infantry. We'll do 2 rifle squads. Let's get a CTRG infantry team in, because those guys can pretty much kick ass. We'll also bump their skill up, so they actually know what the fuck they're doing. But hopefully, the ones that'll survive will pull out of the AO, and then the rest, you know, will just have fun with the damn A-10. But there is going to be a Syndicate op I do where I'm going to fortify the shit out of this ridge line. It's a more militarized op, so I am saving it in my back pocket. But this should be good for these guys kind of get ahead of the terrain. And again, for the people that have been with me for a while, remember the frickin' mortar. Oh, man. If you're gonna, just remember, if you're gonna assault downward on a mortar position, make sure you take the mortar out first before it starts firing you, because otherwise you're gonna die. Yeah, no more helicopters from Jester. Perfect.
And Bravo.
Why the frick are you partially in the tablet?
Hearing mumblings, member of Charlie Team's watching Liru's stream.
Copy.
This
Do you
is
have
High
any
Command.
idea
I
who
already
they
took
are?
care of that. I already took care of that. Continue on.
Solid copy.
Yeah, fine. Let's go see the normal plan. They're literally gonna go... Okay, no. This is one of two things. Either they're gonna go up the ridgeline and come down here, or they're gonna go through the main frickin' door. Now, here's the deal, and I'm actually gonna sound like a hypocrite for saying this, but this is one of the ops, the very, very few ops where you don't want to Zerg rush everyone in one doorway. And I will explain why. In a normal AO, such as the clusterfuck at La Cutro, where we had units like going here, going
Copy
here,
that,
literally bypassing
wait
each
for
other,
all
hitting a bunch of
squads
different
to
areas.
dismount with you, but stay in the trees so you don't get slammed by some
Kings,
vehicle
oh,
passing
owie.
by.
Yeah, so, quick note to that, he gave me an image on Twitter, and I put that up as the thumbnail for the highlight, or not highlight, the recruitment video today. because I put up a random image for those highlight videos. But anyway, back to strategy here. The reason that fails in an AO like this, where you have so many units coming from so many different vectors, is they start to overlap.
Are we allowed to move a little bit south of the yellow line and take
in different areas, but they start making even trades because you only have 8 guys hitting from here, 8 guys hitting from here, but this is all open area, so you can lap like 50 guys on one side and have them all sweep in and kill everything.
Copy.
In an AO like this, yeah, they are going through the main fucking door. In an AO like this,
Delta's up.
that's not doable, because you are forced by the terrain.
Man, be advised, somebody puff white smoke at dismount.
To go through very specific checkpoints. And
Why
by
did you say
God,
white smoke?
these very specific checkpoints can only fit in a few people. Same with the alternate routes that they could use to get into the AO. These hills, for example. It's going to be very tough to get in, but you're not going to be able to fit in like 50 guys at once to come down this hill.
Good to go.
So you might actually want to separate your units into various different insertion routes, or at the very least, have a squad.
I would like all squads
coming through the side entrance,
and
then one through the main, funneling in like this.
Commence the attack.
I'm not doing Apers.
Alpha is good. We're waiting for attack.
Bravo's ready.
Charlie ready. Delta good.
Echo okay.
Ghost is ready.
Hey, long life Bruce, be very, very careful with that.
To attack, Zerg style. Go, go, go.
So Ratkin, I did tell him the frickin' Zerg Rush would be, you know, the thing I've been rooting for, but I'm now kind of regretting that because I didn't know the op order I was going to do today until, like, literally 25 minutes ago. And this is not the op you want. Fuck it, whatever. We're just going to say, we'll let it slide and see what happens. Oh, my God. Who's ready for the bloodbath? Literally. Fucking literally. This is gonna be bad. At least Recon, they have a really good position, but I think they're noticing the, this group I have over here, which is gonna coordinate the reinforcements that come in. Again, 4, 8-man teams hidden in the tree lines, and then we got an 8-man patrolling team. Vehicles that are stealable, because this is kind of, you know, the vehicle storage for that temple group itself. It's also the fallback point, and then 3 off-roads to kind of send in as QRF if need be. Yeah, this should be common sense, but I'll state it for the record. Don't insult the moderators of my channel, because that's considered being a dick, and I don't really appreciate that. But if they ban you for being a dick, well, I'm probably not going to unban you, because, come on. We're just here to play games, aren't we?
Now.
Marvy, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. I hope you keep enjoying the content, and, well, if you don't know the drill, if you want to see goats, let me know, and I will just put down a complimentary squad of goats for you. Because why the hell not? That's just our meme, so we have to just embrace it at this point, right? Music's getting really epic. Also, I'm not gonna lie, if they actually all try to charge in through the gate, I'll just simply grab this guy and go frickin' bananas. Do subs get the dollar amount in raffles? No, unfortunately. And the sole reason, same with bits, and the sole reason for that is so YouTube, as we all know, in August, changed its ad revenue bot system, and they flag a lot more videos, and that's a bitch of a process. That finally hit me in October, and part of my strategy, though, as prepping for that, was to find other sources of revenue so I can still pay for shit in my life. And one of those sources is Twitch income. So I can't give up the sub or the bit revenue. I can give up the donation revenue, but I can't give up the other two. Because otherwise I won't be able to pay for food or rent. And I still want to have a roof over my head, or in this case, a house, because I'm in the basement. I still want to be able to have the means to keep creating content. He wants his goats. All right. Marvy, where should we put your goats? Thinking we should have them more as base defending goats. So we'll probably do... Where the fuck are my goats? What? Hello? Oh. Yeah, like I said, spawning shit in here is really freaking weird. I don't know where the other goats are, but they're somewhere. They are definitely somewhere, but they can already walk through freaking walls and stuff, so... Yeah. Wherever those goats are, good for them, but I guess we just have ghost goats now. Oh, there's another one. Usually spawns in clusters of 5, and I hear gunshots. And that is first contact.
Southeast.
I can't look up all the way, but from the downward,
from
these guys are going down a really steep slope. And I guess someone looked up and saw them.
This is ground command. I want you guys to keep on moving in to the temple ruins. Once you
Schultz
are in
pushed
the
up, he had to
temple
medic
ruins,
himself.
you can take up defensive positions and defend from there. Keep in mind that northern side and eastern
Other
side
squad's
are
gonna come in and
heavily
check out what the
mountainous,
hell's
so
going
they are
on.
unlikely to get up it.
Oh,
18
Snapple. Damn, good for the frickin' marksman. They literally just got all of my damn guys. But anyway, Zeno is the first guy to go down, followed by Raptor, and Raptor's the first to get executed. Now we're starting to see casualties mount because these guys are all kind of charging down a damn
Charlie, command.
frickin' hill. It's the guys that are pushed up a bit by themselves. Hopefully the medics will be able to get to them.
This is command.
That Adam Petrodis
I'm gonna
guy,
need some
Jesus. Ain't he doing well?
Copy that. See if you guys can all fit into a police off-road.
I think Rat King is running dedicated reinserts as the commander. Just getting all these squads to be sent in. Because this is a massive attack. I mean, look at all the smoke that's now being deployed. But 3 guys are still going to be able to get up. And they took out my snipers I was going to use to... Alright, so... Frickin' hats off to the frickin' marksman team up here. But they're going to now probably use all of their ammo to pick off the reinforcements before they come up. That is an area of opportunity to loot if they can, but... Yeah, hopefully they'll have a nice little fun field day with all this. Are those shots loud? Gonna be mean. We're gonna go check out those shots, because these guys reported they got hit by something. And this is the main base of the FIA. They're gonna know this place well. So these guys can hear those loud rifle gunshots. Definitely 7.62 sniper rifles, so they're probably sniping. So that's what I'm going to send in. Here comes the choke point. Come at me. Let's play a game. He is using third person, so I bet that's Lewis too. Let's try to throw a grenade. They're trying. That was some grade A bullshit. They put a rocket. Are you freaking kidding? Well, they destroyed the turret. Choke point!
Alpha squad is taking casualties.
Choke point! Choke point! Well, this is what I wanted to do with the machine gun. Choke point!
Command, this is Recon. There is enemies moving in from the south.
Choke
Copy.
point!
As expected, we're gonna draw everything in to try and defend that area. Getting into those rooms is important
Choke
right now.
point! Look for a way to outflank. I assure you there is one. I can't see shit. I get shot from probably the flank. Mm-hmm. Look at that. These guys coming around. Heavy casualties. And look at this. So they're actually starting to diversify here. Now this is a much better strategy. Look, they're even going around. I didn't even know this route existed. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is the best strategy you could do. Not force everyone to go through that choke point. But instead, we now have literally a layer of people going through. Also, it looks like they forgot about Zeno. Damn.
Charlie has found crates.
Otherwise, they're going to be coming in.
Copies, lead them now.
These are not the right crates. Lewis! No. No. Otherwise, we've got some shooting going on. People need to get funneled back in here. We have a man down back here. Otherwise, so far, so good. Now, this is always a bit difficult sending these waypoints in. But for the moment, it looks like a lot of them, or a good number of them, actually got dropped. Now we're just starting to see the funnel of units coming in. Now, defender's advantage. I mean, look at these guys quickly sweeping through. Gotta utilize cover the best they can if they're being the forefronts. There's a 50 cal right up there. There's the second one. She's gonna start lighting people up. There's another guy that goes down. Start deleting a few layers of bodies. Meanwhile, I'm going to start sending up these units, and let's start calling in those A-10 runs for this operation. Let's see. Fire support. Missile run. I need CAS. Start doing strike aircraft on that puppy. Meanwhile, Syndicate, I am seeing there's been definitely a big amount of casualties, but they're still keeping up their momentum and killing who they can. So overall, this is actually turning into a very good first op. UK Woody looks like he crossed a bit too far and got killed, unfortunately. He was one of the spearheaders. Why were there 4 guys gathered around one guy? 4 medics gathered around one. Fuck it. Alright, that guy's glitched out in rocks. I'll take care of him.
Ground command to all ground forces. NATO have appeared to start attacking the factory area. I repeat, NATO appeared to start attacking the factory area.
Yep, so there's that missile run. Going to call in another...
Send it.
I've marked one unit of crates where my team found some, and they're stating that there's plenty inside the temple as well.
Yeah, the temple is where the main
Copy
crates
that.
are.
They're at the
They're
temple,
pushing
then
the
start defending it. Ground forces will in after we've evacuated to get those crates out of there. Ignore the crates for
Yeah.
now.
Charlie is pushing in the temple from the south.
These guys do not know how to get up here. I hate the AI in these circumstances. Otherwise, we still have a few guys still up in the AO, but it's pretty much secured. What? What? You're dead. He literally just magically disappears. I think that was him right there, but yeah, I mean, if you're glitching
Charlie
out like
reporting
that...
inside temple clear. Swinging around, be careful with
Yeah,
friendly
switching
fire.
between Arma 1 to 2 to 3. Okay, why would you climb up here? It's gonna be difficult for the medics to get to you. Okay, now we're starting to see some friendly fire. Other than that, I mean, so far this has been pretty well done. I'm gonna try to send in my reinforcements, but I can't make any guarantees. Trying to get with what I can. Looking back at this AO. Alright, that Vic got blown up. Stuff got moved out. Fire support, I'm going to call in another run. Let's see. Gun run. No, we'll do a bomb strike on that puppy. That puppy.
Ground command to Alpha.
Alpha here.
Why did Lewis just take an off-road and run out of here with some guys in it?
I told him not to take it. Kick him if you want.
Ah, yay, Lewis is being insubordinate. Yay!
Ground command to high command.
This is high command, send traffic.
Can you please kick Lewis from the up? He is causing issues for SLs and is not obeying people.
Solid. Alright, Lewis. Kick off. Cool. The commander tells me to, I have to do it. So there go those A-10s. What the hell happened to this truck? Okay, so this means the truck got destroyed, but it didn't actually destroy the food because the food doesn't have a destroyed texture. So we're gonna go for that. Here we go. So now we're starting to have some guys kind of run in here, but others are getting stuck in these damn rocks. So I'm also expecting to see some of these guys starting to loot up with the AAF weaponry, checking what they can and taking what they want. Actually, I'm seeing a lot of guys sticking with TR-21s instead. Not bad.
Charlie, command.
Send it.
Now we're starting to have these guys running.
Engineer found mines and is planning on putting them near the main entrance. They'll be marked on map.
Copy that. All other squads, do you copy what
So
was
now we're
just
starting to
said
have-
now about mines?
These
Solid
guys
copy.
come
Negative, say
in.
again.
Mines will be placed at the main entrance.
I'm going to do
the
one more
temple.
fire
They'll
support
be
run.
marked on map. They're marked on site, so everybody should be able to see them.
Let's then do a regular gun run, and then a bombing run on that puppy. And that should be good to soften them up a little bit more for NATO. So those guys will come in. Let's take one more look over here. Again, as I expected, they pretty much wiped this AO. Got a guy down right there. But another 10 minutes, or 5 minutes, I want to say, based on this force, we should be okay.
Also marked on map.
Then I want the GBU to come in, hopefully to take out this tower, because this tower was destroyed in that Wednesday op. She was short.
Ghost to command.
That works.
Send it.
We have disabled 3 armed technicals to the south. They're there if you can get an engineer to them.
Copy that. At this time, Command Squad doesn't have any available people or engineers to reclaim those, but mark them on the map, we'll claim it back later when we have time.
This is High Command. Be advised, we're sending in some Syndicate personnel to relieve you guys to secure the munitions. Be advised, in about 5 minutes, we'll start pulling you out of the AO, and they'll be able to handle any further reinforcements from FI-8 units. So yeah, I mean, right now...
Ground command copies all over squads.
We'll just remote control and have a bit of fun with these guys.
Bravo copies.
But the AI placement is so... Ah!
Echo copies.
See what I mean?
Ghost copies.
It's trash. He just jumped. I didn't mean to kill him. He didn't go down. That was a bit of lag. Huh. What gun was that? Probably, Tar 21. I don't know. I don't know what to explain what happened. Ah, yes. It's one of my favorite spots. Oh, am I floating on the frickin'... No! No! The temple's eating me! Hey!
Send it.
Hi. Oh, I was gonna be a
Go to
ninja!
that secondary entrance marker on
Damn
the
it,
map.
Lolo!
Charlie is to the left, holding
I'll get you next
security
time.
position there. But that one's wide open for reinforcements to come in.
And I'm dead.
Copy. Delta, do you read?
Ah! 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 Whee!
I want you to prioritize that area. However, other squads may go ahead and assist you with that area as they wish.
The area to the south with the disabled techie.
Got dropped him in one shot.
Yes. However, do not go down to the disabled turkey. Wait for relief forces to come in.
Solid copy. We'll set up on the south of the temple.
Command.
So I got 2 more
how do you want
minutes.
us to move on to the temple or hold at this mount point?
Still got a few NATO guys roaming
This is
around.
Ground Command Alpha. I want you to just help with defense of the temple at this time.
Copy.
Let's also start getting rid of a few bodies here. That should be okay. So 2 more minutes. I'm going to see what else I can quickly RC. Got a guy right here next to an entrance. And I'm immediately shot in the frickin' face by Kid Joe. Let's try that again, shall we? Caustic, all I have to say in regards to that is Nani. Or Nani da fuck. I think the blood splatter hit his helmets. That's how I went down. These hills, man. This guy's wounded because of the frickin' hill. Still hearing shots from that sniper team up to my north, but that's a little more distant than these shots I'm hearing up there. I wasn't gonna, I know because I just, you know, looked before I RC that there were units up there. I wasn't gonna go for them, but I'm actually hearing the gunshots. Can I even get up there is the real question. Damn hills are too steep. Also an ammo bearer, frickin' 19 magazines. Frickin' Rambo here. There's a dead guy right there. More dead people over there. We got a freaking combat helmet, GPS. Jesus, 10 magazines. Freaking. You don't need 10 magazines. They have limited quantities of munition. And if they tell me they run out of ammo, it's that mindset that, excuse me, that is the reason they're probably gonna run out of ammo by the 3rd or 4th op. Now this guy, bear in mind, he's AI and he's a freaking ammo bearer, so he's supposed to have a shit ton of ammo. But 10 magazines, jeez. For how quickly, like, for your, how, words. For how often you're probably gonna survive to use all that ammo, it's unlikely. I think the rock is eating me. And I can't seem to get out. Well, I just did. And I just crippled myself. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. I'm gonna start telling pull up. This is High Command. Relief forces are starting to arrive from the north. Feel free to start RTBing. We will take care of the AAF boxes that are still in the AO. Feel free to grab anything else you might want.
Copy that, High Command. All forces, I would like you to move southwards to those disabled technicals and use your engineers to repair them and bring them back. I do not want you to go directly west back to base. I want you to follow the blue line that the drivers have been taking you
I just trapped myself into a pit.
to the AO from.
I hate this terrain.
Solid copy. Ground Command, just to clarify, you want all of the disabled techies or just the one that's circled?
Yeah, exactly. My frickin' legs.
All disabled techies out to the south.
Dead bodies. Music's getting epic.
Delta to Ground Command, my repairman grabbed part of a HMG. He's going to get a toolkit now.
Wow, I got no one with that burst.
Copy that.
Now I'm in the open. I cannot believe I didn't nail a single person with that. Got one more frickin' unit.
North.
And he's a frickin' medic. Oh, that's cute. I'm serious.
Copy
Sometimes
that,
you frickin'.
Charlie. Be careful with.
Sometimes you can just randomly burst and get the first round. Other times you can spray right into a group raid that and not hit a single one. That's why spraying, in my opinion, is probably the most balanced thing a Zeus can do. Because it's literally RNG based on where the bullet's gonna go if you just spray it. Caustic. Guys, for donations and stuff, honestly, it's never feel like it's needed. You know, you do you. But I can say that based on the shit that's been going on, these are some pretty troubling times for YouTubers. So yeah, every bit helps everybody. But yeah, don't go too crazy, guys. Only if you really need to go crazy. Go crazy.
Ground command to all squads. Drivers have arrived at the disabled techies. Everyone is to load up into the techies when they have been repaired, or the driver vehicles, and drive back to base.
Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. This isn't Skyrim.
Bravo,
Ow.
Please confirm you have heard this offer. Order.
Jesus Christ, what happened to your head? This guy literally got his
Bravo,
head
copy.
blown.
Pushing out now.
Give me that. That looks good. Ooh, RPG. This guy had everything. Hell yeah, baby. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna die there. Someone needs to clip in my leg. That would actually be a pretty funny highlight video. See if I can make it. But if they're not exiting this way, they're probably all running towards the south because those are the only two main entrances. And speaking of which, I mean, I look like one of them right now. Gonna be cheeky.
Command, are those shots coming from the north? Friendly forces?
This is ground. To the north is friendly forces. Focus on getting those techies and getting them out.
Hearing some
Command,
gunshots.
this
They're
is
possibly
Delta.
breaching.
We just found 3 camoed vans as well. Extract now.
Copy that. Good work.
Give a ranging shot.
Command.
Give another ranging
Closing
shot.
with the transports.
Copy that. All squads, you are to leave the area now. You are to leave the area now. Run.
Ooh. That's 3. Crouch, damn it.
Command, enemy contact, transport.
I got him! That was Daka! Trying to get to Stroh's position. But yeah, I mean, if you think that was unjust, let me just remind you, they're gonna get all of this for free. They're gonna get AAF weapons. They got a few guys down. Yeah, crazy. They're gonna be able to get these guys back up, but
This is ground command to all
this is
squads.
a pretty big give.
I will not be sending any more drivers in to pick up you guys until you have disappeared into the forest at dismount point or further up north.
Ban me for friendly fire. Hey, I shot 2 rockets. I mean, try to give a warning. Did NATO actually get wiped? What? Are you kidding me? What happened to my NATO guys? This is High Command. We have a new mission lined up for you.
Copy that. High command versus ground command.
Roger, be advised, intel's a bit limited on what exactly has gone down. We're not sure if there's still NATO forces in or if there's AAF survivors. Just to be on the lookout and take down any enemy force that you find. But we need to do this before NATO sends in more troops.
Copy that, High Command. Do we have any estimation on how long till NATO mobilizes in?
That is unknown at this time, though we'd assume possibly from now 20 to 30 minutes. So let's get rid of these dead bodies. Someone just killed Cummings. Who's Doggy? I don't know who Doggy is, but I guess they didn't like Cummings. So they didn't... Or actually, they might have. Let me check. Yep, they got the turret. Nice. And I think I just deleted the turret marker on accident, so whoops, but they should be able to rebuild it.
Ground Command to Ghost.
This is Ghost, go ahead.
What is your current status at this time?
That's all bodies. They're
going
gonna
for
get
RTV.
DACA.
Copy that. I would like
Raptor's
you
heading
to,
back in, but I've already
focus
gotten rid of
on,
everything.
instead of RTB, to at least take a look at the factory to see if there's any AAF remnants left behind. I have put the timer on for 9 minutes now, which we will then send any forces at base into the factory.
Actually, no, I'm not going to do an
Understood.
A-10 strike because that would just spook them. But looking at what's survived, there's actually 2 food trucks. Wow, I was expecting this one to get cooked off, but we have a transport. One of the 50 cals has stayed alive, and a water truck. We have a few AAF bodies. Unfortunately, it looks like the armor got destroyed in the firefight. But one of the mortars, both the mortars were okay. I'm going to start sending
This is
in...
Ground Commander. Any ground forces still by disabled techies or anywhere in that area?
I'm going to try to send in some
Negative, we've done a
CTRG
full evac
guys
of all vehicles in that area.
to try to at least destroy
Copy
one of
that.
those mortars.
Just come back to base then. But as I said before, all forces that are back at base after now 8 minutes have passed will be going into the factory. In addition, I would like all squad leads that are available apart from Ghost to come down to command channel.
Dopa squad lead is driving right now, but I can switch if it's necessary.
Copy, it is necessary.
These guys will just breach in, kill a few guys, and go. So for some reason, the script is actually deleting bodies too, but it's not actually, it's not deleting the markers, which is weird. So what did these guys do? Well. Looks like we had another, train. And, it's very, very bad. You cannot take the vans on these, train tracks. You cannot go too fast on them, or else you explode. I thought we established this, last week. But yeah, so unfortunately, it looks like another van got hit by a frickin' train, so... the frickin' ghost trains. Oh well. Shit happens. You'd assume I'd do something useful. I mean, look, I don't care what Thomas does, but hey, he's crazy, man. It's not my fault he got hit by a damn train. I mean, shit happens. Did one of you bail out of a moving vehicle? Are you retarded? I am. I'm gonna start deleting the bodies of units that are still around. Because their units are deleted by now, but we still have a few guys out and about within this AO. So an AA piece actually survived too. That could be very, very useful, but my only goal right now is to basically partially engage this position. Well, that's not good. The frickin' MG also... okay, they got him. And there's another MG position. Oh, well. Fucking lovely. Well, I guess that's gonna actually be very frickin' balanced. You can... okay, no. No. I did this, which groups you off of the group. It doesn't move you. So, let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Please, for the love of God, take that machine gun out. Lovely. Did he kill all my buddies? Yes, he did. Hey, man, I know I insulted your ma. But can we just be friends? For the love of God, how many hits do you need? There, he's down. Good enough for me. Go in there and just try to secure the rest. I don't know, on your own. That blew up one of the Vics. Other one took some significant damage. But bodies already got pretty much deleted there. And don't ever tell me to use a freaking Xbox controller, please. 20 to 30 minutes, as I said. 7 of those minutes have already elapsed, and we're just waiting here, too. Clusters would leave mines. So, the whole point of keeping the factory intact is NATO's going to want to capture it later, so why would they use cluster munition?
Are you nearly at the factory at this time?
Are you kidding? That's a bad guy.
We have just gotten eyes on it.
Hi. How are you,
Copy
Frank?
that. You have 1 minute.
Hey,
to
Toby.
quick
How you doing?
recon, then I will
Devin,
need you to come
1006.
down to
Thank you
briefly
so much for
explain
the
to you what will be
follow
happening.
or sub, my friend. If you want
You're
goats,
good.
let me know. Otherwise, hope you keep enjoying the content. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, hey, that's not nice. Hey. Hey. We can be civilized. No, no, no. Bad. Bad, Jeffrey. Bad. Or was his name Toby? I already forgot. Fucking retarded AI.